It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pick up to 7 past the 30 to the 32. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Gordon as they go to him again. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Broncos are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate. The always tough NFL.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Wilson on first down. And this one's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced it. Completion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep. And some room to run now. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now it goes for 24 yards.
I think the reason this play so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. This defense for the Broncos, much improved from week one. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And a nice gain there. It's going to be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, they'll run it with McAllister. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and cut out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Offense trying to get a little slick there and sneak the back out of the backfield and turn him into the primary deep receiver. But it's good coverage defensively. They were able to break it up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after. after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a toss coming wide side. This is Gordon. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Asking them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often an impossible task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
So now then, the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Play action. It's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move, seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Chandler on second down, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Yes, sir.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Going for the deep ball. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamar Chase, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Hurry up, Libby.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill right through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And too much juice. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Wilson will throw again. Forced out to his left. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, Willis. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed, going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our Sports Halftime Report. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis, he's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Jamar Chase, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time.
And Wilson can be intercepted a 3rd time. Andrew Booth puts it on. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception. They got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They go play action with Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes a catch. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wilson being chased out left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Touchdown.
So nobody can tackle him? He got hit twice.
Touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to
He ran through 2 people.
here to that deficit. Extra point from McManus.
He ran through 2 people.
Down to 28-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Come here, Hercules.
Now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this
Olivia,
right
stop. Go take your ass in the room.
2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 29, Willis dancing to his left. That's into a
Get the
crowd
fuck.
and the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams would take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff to Chandler, and he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 40-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. Three-quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Chandler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread. Well, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
I can't believe they even let you play. Check three. Good.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Now a toss out wide to McAllister. And some room to maneuver. And he will score.
Waiting for that blitz.
A big play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run out and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play. Never be in this type of situation again.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Finding room in midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown.
What do you mean there's nothing on? Oh, okay.
Extra point from McManus. Make this now
Okay.
11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a three-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll start with the option. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw, here's Willis. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Ridley, 83 yards. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away.
Will y'all come go in the room? Leave the dog alone. Aiden, go get your pajamas on.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Playtime is over. Aiden, go in the room.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away.
Olivia, come sit your butt down.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he is dropped to the 23. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on maybe for the game plan actually work. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
He's got him in, complete.
God,
Broncos. KJ Hamler, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos get a bit closer. McManus's point after his goal.
Defense just gave up. They tired of being on field.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't yet.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, you score on special teams 93% of the time, you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run up the middle with McAllister. They'll wind up getting 4 to 36. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here we go with Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Don't bring that safety up. Keep him back. Told you don't bring him up.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 65 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure running. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Goddamn. Good pick. Good pick. That was a dumb throw. I tried to put it in the middle. Fucking win.
Situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team compared their stats, but I think they're going to be
but still, don't change the channel just yet. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Hit, Gafford.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. He's got good, and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Keep it in
He's
bounds.
going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Look, there's something interesting.
1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to let it fly.
Strikes, really good. Wilson plays the chill from direction.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Of course I want to participate. Oh, why is it so itchy? Here, my arms. There we go. Oh, hello there. Join us.
Again, Wilson.
Clonally extract.
Got a man open and shot.
We had that.
Is out of bounds
We
inside.
had that underneath all day.
So the completion results in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. To throw is Wilson.
Had that underneath all day.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
I'm so hungry.
I don't know, baby.
That should do it.
What the fuck was that? Get your feet off the table.
I eat again.
Go get a bag of chips or something, Lily.
Defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Where did you get this from?
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
This shit said it's supposed to be a rain game. I ain't seen not a drop of rain.
Daddy, can't eat again.
Olivia, I just told you go get a bag of chips.
So not only did they get
I'm not giving you a whole bowl of food for you to waste it.
Huh?
It's almost bedtime. Go get a bag of chips.
What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one. Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
for Minnesota. They're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head home.